even at different levels, they still have different insecurities as well. And we thought we was the only ones, and we was paying attention. We like, well, okay, they have those same insecurities that we sit up here and have, and it's like, now we can be more confident about how we actually overcome those insecurities as well.
All right, I've got Tatyana and Jeremy. You guys are from, remind me the company name again?
Novelness Co.
Novelness Co. out of Milwaukee. Thanks for coming to the Contractor Coalition. You know, one of the things, we've been here only for a day and a half. What are some of your takeaways already?
It's been very informative. We've made some really good connections, a lot of great networking. It's been great so far. We've been learning a whole lot, things that we can take back to our business and start implementing. So I'm very appreciative of being here, and I'm excited for the rest of the days.
Yeah. What made you, how did you find out about Contractor Coalition? How did you find that Omaha was the one that you were going to come to?
Social media.
Social media, NS Builders.
Yeah.
Nick, we've been following Nick for a while now. Just like as she said, it's been very knowledgeable. Very, very diverse. There's a lot of different builders, renovators in here. It's been a great opportunity this far. And we on day 2, and we done learned so much already. So it's been a great opportunity this far, and we still look forward for the days to come.
Well, I appreciate it. We had our Build Buzz yesterday, and one of the questions that you asked was, you know, how could, you know, because you do mostly remodeling and you want to get into the new home space. Is that you're hoping that the information that you're going to learn here will help essentially either transform you or help you take that next step up to be a new home builder? Is that an aspiration of yours?
For sure. It's been a dream of mine since I was a child, and I feel like being in a room full of builders can really take us to the next level. The information that we've gained so far has been so great, so essential for us to be able to move up to the next step. So we're in our growing stage right now. So I believe that with this information will actually help us be able to climb that ladder.
We just got out of all the numbers, right? The sworn constructions, like, you know, your contracts, your pre-construction agreements. Are these new concepts to you, or were these things that you were already using and you're just finalizing and making them better?
Well, we already have contracts in place, but with the information that we've gained, it would definitely help us tweak our contracts to make them better. It's a lot of information that we've gained this far that will actually help us not get sued.
Yeah.
I appreciate like the special clauses that you all mentioned of making sure that we have included. I think that's important to make sure that we add that verbiage to our contracts, as well as the insurance clauses to make sure that we're fully protected, even though like given that we're using subs, we already know like those aspects are important, but to make sure that, you know, we are covering our butts so that we're not being sued. Yeah. So that's definitely good information.
One of the things that I love seeing here is, you know, what a diverse group we have in terms of, you know, we have remodelers, we have production home builders, we have luxury home builders, like this huge gambit of construction companies, and everyone has things that they can take away. But, you know, even your observation of the different hosts, you know, each host has something, their businesses are all different too. Any observations? Like, you know, you've been following Nick for a while, but as you listen to Tyler or, you know, Brad or Morgan, is there anything that sort of stands out that you didn't know before you came?
Yeah, we was actually talking about Brad. It's like Brad is more system-based. Like he's about SOPs and
the legalities
KPIs.
Behind things, yeah.
So I noticed that he's more integrated with that and paying attention to metrics and how we actually measure things. So I think that we learned a lot from all of them.
Yeah, from everyone, especially like Morgan. Speaking with Morgan, it was interesting to kind of see what her dynamic was like being in the industry, especially being a woman. So I really wanted to pick her brain about how that process is with her. How does she engage with different trades, or like how does that work, and how does she like gain her confidence in her voice when speaking with different trades, and just being a woman overall. It's like an underrepresented market for us being in here. So it was just interesting to see like how she navigates this industry.
Yeah, we were talking, we've had, I mean, I'm just a huge fan of having more women in construction in general, and we've had a number of, you know, powerhouse women that have come through past Contractor Coalition summits, and seeing what they've done in terms of not only brand deals, but seeing that their businesses sort of take off, you know, through that confidence. I had interviewed Doug from Motif Media earlier, And I asked him, he's been, observing this for over 3 years now, and I asked him what was his number one takeaway that he sees as like a thread through all of the attendees, and he said it's confidence. Everyone leaves with a lot more confidence that they came with, and whether confidence in what, a lot of people already have very successful businesses, but everyone's coming here with an open mind, but really seeing people leave with, a confidence, as you're interacting with Morgan, and you're like, hey, these are things that I can apply because it's unique, to you specifically. Like, hey, how do I add this to my business to make me more successful?
That's true, because I believe, like, even yesterday in an event yesterday, even at different levels, they still have different insecurities as well. And we thought we was the only ones, and we was paying attention. We like, well, okay, they have those same insecurities that we sit up here and have, and it's like, now we can be more confident about how we actually overcome those insecurities as well. It's not just a us thing at our level.
Yeah. Well, excellent. Well, I appreciate your time, and I appreciate you guys coming to the Contractor Coalition. And if you learned a lot in just a day and a half, there's a whole lot more coming, because we just fasten your seatbelts. It's pretty awesome.
For sure. We can't wait to come back.
All right.
Thank
Sounds
you, and
good.
thank you for all that you do and the knowledge that you're sharing. It doesn't go unnoticed.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
If you're interested in attending the Contractor Coalition in the future, please head to contractorcoalitionsummit.com or follow us on Instagram to find out more.